Now, a new fundraiser is underway to improve the skate park at St George Park in Bristol. And the group behind it isn't just planning to repair what's there at the moment, it's got an ambitious plan for a world-class wheel park that it hopes could train Olympians of the future. Our reporter, Martin Evans, is there for us. Morning, Mart.
Good morning, James. Yeah, welcome along to a very blustery, very windy St George's Park this morning. Debris all over the floor, lots of twigs on the floor that I'm picking up at the moment that have been blown off the trees. So if you're out and about, do take care. Now, just in front of me, we've got one of the big concrete bowls that you often see skateboarders and scooters going up and down. It's got cracks all over it, lots of street art, lots of weeds growing out of it. It's behind a big metal fence in front of me now. But given some time and given some funding and given some community spirit, it's going to be turned, as you said, into a world-class facility. Joining me now is Rob, one of the volunteers who wants to make this the most amazing place ever. Isn't that right?
Absolutely, yes. I'm one of the local volunteers on the Elevate group. We're a bunch of local residents, each one of us ride BMXs, skateboards, mountain bikes, surf skate. We all use the local facility. I'm also a dad. I've got two young children, 7 and 9, and they're starting to get into BMXing.
Oh, lovely. How old were you when you first started using this then?
I think there's an old picture of me when I was a wee nipper on a skateboard with Bruce Lee on it, actually.
Wow,
Back in the early days in the 80s. The park's actually been around for 38 years. So back in 82, 83, I think it was first built. And as you can see, it's looking very tired and dilapidated. The council have tried to, repair it as the years have gone on, but it's just kind of parts of it at the end of its life. There's been certain areas of the park that have been added to it over the years, but it's just a bit of a mismatch of different materials and obstacles that don't really flow and gel very, very well. And it just needs some very much, an injection of cash to make it something, something great, something great for the local community.
A community hub, really.
Absolutely, yeah. We want this facility to be for everyone, from all ages and abilities, really. We'd love to have a section for the children, to progress their skills, starting off in, all the various disciplines, leading all the way up to the, a competition park area that could really bring on, the Olympians of the future.
That'd be great, wouldn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, the Olympics last year, we took home various golds in skateboarding and BMXing. Golds, silvers and bronzes. And that's inspired a lot of people to get out on their bikes, skateboards, inlines, and just get out and do it.
Now, you're trying to raise over £1 million to make this a possibility. What would be the dream scenario if you could raise that money?
We've got a lot of ideas, really. The design's not set yet. What I'd love to see is kind of maximum target would be around the 1.5 million mark, where we could have this competition bowl area. We could have a street section, incorporating some of the park areas into it, flowing into kind of a children's play area, some viewing areas for, the parents and friends to hold events, coaching, mentoring. We also want to do something with the existing Mugger, the multi-use games area. And then we want to do also some additional kind of sports around the edges. The back of the ramps could be used for climbing walls. We could have ping pong tables, gym equipment. The kind of thoughts are endless, really.
And this would be so good, wouldn't it, for the nippers that are growing up now and their children in the future as well?
Absolutely, yeah. That's what we want to do. We want to inspire the future generations, really. While I BMX still, I'm knocking on a bit, and I just want to leave a legacy for my, the younger generation, really.
So what's next then?
So the next thing, we've got a user survey out there. So if you want to go to the website, elevatebristol.org, there's lots of links there to kind of get in touch. You can volunteer. Fill out the resident user survey. So what would you like us to put into the park? Have your say. And then we've set up a crowdfunder as well, just for some initial funding of £10,000, and that will go towards mainly the design of the skate park. It's a little bit backwards in the way that councils normally fund a skate park project. There's a lump of money and you just hand it over to the contractors. We want to take hold of that design to make sure it's world-class facility.
Lovely. Well, best of luck with that. Keep us updated as you progress.
Okay, we will do, absolutely.
And I wish I had my skateboard with me now, James. I'll be getting on that bowl and going over and doing the loops.
Oh, I can picture it now, Martin. I really can.